Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing your financial reading for April 19th to the 25th, 2021. Looking at your money and career. Let's see what's in the cards for you guys for this week. Sorry about this squeaking in my chair. I don't know what's going on here. The whole time I'm shuffling, I'm hearing squeaking. Knight of Pentacles. Your challenge. I feel like some of you are being very frugal. When I think of knights, I think of protection, protecting royalty, protecting the crown, protecting defending riches, you know? I feel like you are really looking someone's looking into entrepreneurship. I feel like you're looking it up. I think for some of you, you've obviously already done it. There's a lot of people that are have started since last year with small business, and here we got 4 cards just dropped out. We're gonna take them. But I feel like someone here is really you're frugal about your money, very protective of what you have, invest, and I don't know about invest. I think some investment has been done, but even in that you're very frugal. You worry, you study things, which is great. Don't get me wrong, it's great. To do so. Always look into things before you buy them. Look into things before you invest. Make sure it's the right choice for you and your situation and your cost of living or your way of life. And it's best to not put all your eggs in one basket. But I feel like someone here is starting to look up what it would take to maybe start some kind of a business, working from home, maybe on a computer, internet. I feel like selling, buying, selling, and you're really like looking into it. You haven't, I don't think you've really completely set out yet, but you're looking into what it costs for a website, what it, you're seeing the variations of what other people have done, watching how well they have done, maybe starting a YouTube channel, and what would be the best thing. Always go for something you love though, guys. No matter how little or much you invest in something, if it's not something you love and can continue to do, or look to the future of uh can you keep up with what it is that you start out, like say a YouTube channel. Say you're starting a YouTube channel, and you want to do this adventure thing. The problem is you got to know how much money you're going to have to spend for that to begin with, because in order to do adventurous things, you can do so much stuff that doesn't cost anything or costs very little, but eventually down the road, you're going to have to invest in like an RV, or travel expenses and stuff like that to get, keep the content coming. So think about that as well, while you're doing this. I just feel like I need to tell somebody that. You have justice in what's benefiting you. I feel like there's a lot of balance playing out here. Things are finally even out for you. You're feeling more comfortable in your skin. It feels you're more comfortable in that you are on the right path. You have the King of Swords. Someone, I feel like someone is you're having conflicts with someone. For some of you, it may be a boss. It may be a business partner, someone who is very headstrong, and it's hard to get. It could be a significant other. Could be anybody. But I feel like it's having to do with progressing wherever it is you're at, whether it be at a job, whether it be in in a business sense. It has to do, the issue has to something to do with you progressing in that area. Queen of Cups. We got a lot of royalty here, guys. Having a love for what you do, a nurturing sense, nurturing of an idea. I feel bringing about change. I'm feeling bringing about change. I'm putting these two together because I feel like you're dealing with, I feel like this is someone else, possibly, and this is you. I feel like maybe business partners, someone is like the person, this is the hire and fire end of it, or this is the one that makes a lot of the hard decisions, and this is you're softer. I'm not saying you're soft. I don't mean it that way. I mean it like I think you're more of the level-headed. You're level-headed, but you're softer. You understand when someone has to call into work, and or they, because of things that happen at home or what have you. It And the other person, you've relied on them a lot for this, but I think there's a conflict going on here within this, that you're bumping heads. This might even be your significant other. I'm feeling like maybe you and your significant other, in this situation, for some of you, are bumping heads on what you should do next, or who you should bring in. I think maybe you want to I'm feeling like it has something to do with a child. Not a child, like little child. I mean like someone that's entering the workforce. Uh, Maybe your significant other is being more harsh on them than you think they should. You're kind of soft because it's it's your kid. It's your you want them to be, and but you understand where they're coming from, but you don't think that they understand you. That's what it feels like in the situation. So there's a little bit of a conflict there. For some others, I think that you're finding that your new job, you're really liking the atmosphere there. Everything is balancing out. It's helping your new job. You're liking it there. Your boss, I feel, has these two sides. They're strong when they need to be and assertive, and yet they care about their workers, and you're really liking that. I think you haven't dealt with hands-on business people like that before. That bosses that actually, they're serving you pizza or something, or every Friday they're feeding you guys, they're making sure you're hydrated. They care about the community that they serve. You're not used to people being so involved in on the job site so often, and I think it's really made a change for you and made it different. And you're gonna be working there for some time. You have the Lovers. This could be relationships, as far as love relationships. Um, I'm going to put it here. I feel like putting it here with the this king and this queen. I'm really feeling like for someone, this is a couple in business, or maybe you're doing something, some kind of a, you're both working at home possibly, and it's made you closer, and you make the perfect match. Is what it feels like. It's what it feels like here, Sagittarius. It feels like there's a lot of collaboration going on, and you complement each other well. See this, the stormy cloud look back here? There's always a little bit of that, but I feel like all in all, you guys are going to flourish. That's what it feels like. You're going to sharing these responsibilities, and one hard, one soft, when it comes to approach on things, are really going to make for a great ending, a great a future. I don't want to say ending, but a great future to this. And I think you're going to do very well. I know it feels like a lot of talking, but hold on just a minute, guys. These alerts on my phone here. Sorry. Okay, let's see. I want to use these cards, I believe. Let's look a little further into this. There is definitely, with this lovers, it's not just about being a couple. It could be. I think it does have a lot of correlation with this king and queen coming out here. I feel like this could also represent joining forces with someone else. It doesn't have to be a lover's, real lover situation. It could be just connections. You could be dealing with a Gemini. The Lovers card represents the Gemini. But I'm feeling like it's just connections in general. You're having a lot of success that will be coming in because of a connection you may be contemplating on having. I say go for it. I believe that you will be prosperous. You both will be prosperous. If it's a new job that you're have decided on, or they have called you, I say take it. I say you will love it there. I'm feeling really positive about this. I think you're taking a job that you'll be taking a job that you're not used to take. It's going to be a different kind of job. I don't think you've worked at a place like this before, or you know, like say you used to do construction and now you're working making shoes or something, you know. I mean, it's gonna be something very different, very more laid back, not so stressful. I feel like you're gonna do very well. I think you're gonna love the environment. I think you're gonna love your bosses. I'm really feeling this balance with the Justice, this balance coming out. It really feels nice. It feels comfortable. It feels like you're going to be very comfortable in your living situation as well. This card flew out, so we'll take it first. Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings. Yeah, I'm really feeling this new job. It's over in your challenge though. I think maybe you've gotten hired, but you haven't gotten there yet. And this is what you're going to find. You're going to find this comfortable environment where you don't have a lot of arguing going on. Everybody's getting along, and you're not going to know how to deal with it. You have the Eight of Cups. Change. I think some of you have walked away from a job that was stressing you the hell out, let me tell you. But I think that you are stepping into this new role, but it's in the challenge because you're if you're anything like me, you hate the new. You love the new, but you hate the new. How else can I put it? You it's going to be very benefiting to you. You know it's going to be better. You know but it's scary. I guess that's what I want to say. It's kind of scary. 7 of Cups in the reverse. I don't think you had a lot of choices in this, and I'm going to tell you why. You didn't have a lot of choices. I think callbacks on other jobs that you applied for. I feel like this is because Spirit pushed you in this direction. The universe said this is what you have to do. I think you made the wrong choices for your career in the past. You you feel right now, I think that's what part of this challenge is you feel like you're settling for this, but this is divinely guided. You were meant to have this job. You were meant to work in this kind of environment. That's a nice energy. I really like it. I have to say, I'm feeling almost elated, almost comfortable. You're gonna be if you haven't started this job yet, or if you just started and you haven't got the gist of it yet or the feel of it, I think you're gonna find that it's a very loving environment. If you need anything, you can just ask your bosses. I think they're on site often. They visit often enough throughout the week. Seeing how everybody's doing, making sure you guys have the best equipment. I think that you're really going to find a love of this job. As far as working for somebody else, I know it's few and far in between that you're going to find that kind of an environment, and you're gonna love it. I just feel like you're gonna be very happy there. 3 of Pentacles, working with others. I think this over here, you're a little bit worried about this new whole new thing that you're starting into, a whole new job, whole new atmosphere. Even if it's not a job, I think there's something you're moving into that's going to be very successful. Could be like I say, the entrepreneurship. It's new, it's exciting, but it's scary. I feel like you'll be working with others very, very closely and very well. And I think that you're going to make a lot of friends in this as well. Powerful friends, I feel. Maybe with this husband and wife team here. You have Temperance. I think you've waited a long time. You've been very patient. Uh, like I say, I feel like timing is it's divinely guided, and it has led you in this direction. Just know that this is like the universe nurturing you, nurturing your soul, taking care of you. I don't think some of you understand that they play such a role in what's going on with us. Things happen, we lose jobs sometimes over stupid things. It's for a reason, though. It's all for a reason. Ace of Ace of Wands. Yeah, a lot of new starts here. You got Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. I'm really feeling this new start. There's this balance that's happening. I think you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn a lot from this experience that's coming in here. You're going to some of you may be signing up for school as well with this Ace of Wands. Learning experiences. Uh, Deciding to go to school full time. If you can afford to do that, I would say do it. I would never be able to go to a full-time school and work. I don't know how people do it. I've seen a lot of people do it in nursing. They're going for they're not sleeping. I don't sleep as it is, so I don't know how they were doing that. I could have never done it. I would have had to go to school full time and not worked, and I couldn't afford to not work. But if you can do that, I say do that, because I feel like you're going to do better in your schooling if you have a hard time juggling things. You have the Chariot, lots of movement. You got a lot of movement going on this week, Sag. I think that it's a positive movement. It's a fast movement. Let's see what else we have here. See what else is in the cards here. I feel very positive about this reading. Well, look at this. Almost flirted the camera. 5 of Wands in the reverse. I think no more. I feel like you're used to these jobs where you've people stepped all over each other to try to get ahead, and you won't have to do that anymore. You're gonna find that you don't have to do that anymore. This is what you're used to, though. That's why this is gonna be totally. Once you get in there, you're gonna understand what I'm talking about with the feel of this atmosphere at this job. If you have already started, I think that you're gonna feel it pretty soon. You're not. I think you're. It's hard to understand sincerity when you're not used to hearing it. Like, good job, people telling you good job, wow, that was a great idea, type of thing. I don't think you're used to that. I think you're used to people just being sarcastic and grumpy, and it's going to be different. We'll put it that way. 5 of Cups. You wasted a lot of time. I feel like you're finding out that you wasted a lot of time at these jobs that seem like they paid well and stuff, but you were not happy there. You were just ho-hum. Look at her. She's like slowly tipping her life away. But you got this over here, this gem, and that's what this is coming in here for you. That's what it feels like. Moving away from that 5 of Wands energy, over this more balance. See how it's balancing out as it goes. I feel like some of you are collaborating with doing a home business with your significant other, or your husband, wife, your spouse in general. I feel like it's a great beginning. I feel like it's gonna move fast once you get going in it well. I feel like it'll help you. I think there may be children at home that you need to worry about, and you with the virus and all of that stuff, and you've had a tough time of it with the kids being home from school, and this caused you guys to decide to do this. I think it's the best choice you'll ever make. You have the Hangman, doing something out of the ordinary, moving, waiting for the right moment to act. That's what it feels like. I'm going to put this right here. It feels like it's just a progression here to me. You have the Tower in the reverse. Feeling the growth. I feel like this is coming in. I think you wanted a different job, but they never called. The one that you wanted didn't call back. For those of you, this card, I'm feeling specifically for those of you that put applications in and you thought, this paid more money, blah, 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 but you're going to end up here, and you're going to love it. So don't worry about this. I'm going to put this over here because I feel like that is something that has occurred. This job, if you are contemplating a job or waiting out for something that pays more money, I say take this one. That's what it feels like. I feel like you're going to love it there. You're going to make more money than you think. I believe that they are going to end up... this new boss of yours would end up... I think there's going to be like... how like a lot of the big businesses used to do. I don't know if they still do it. Everybody's so greedy now. Profit sharing in the business stocks and stuff like that. I think it'll be very, very prosperous. That's what it feels like. Very prosperous time for you taking this job. You got the Queen of Swords in reverse. You haven't known what you were doing for some time. You didn't know what path you wanted to go on. But I think you're moving on and up. I think you know better now. You want to protect your future. I don't think someone here didn't used to think about that. You just lived day to day, and you were like, these people that are worrying about when they're old. I'm not old. I'm not going to be old anytime soon, and blah blah blah. Well, you're thinking differently now. I think this is how you used to be, but you're thinking differently now. And you're looking to the future. I think you saw the flags, the signs. You've been watching the signs that this is something that you really I think you talked to someone as well, someone who's been through a lot. I think you talked to them, or I'm feeling you're listening to tarot readers online, and they're really ringing true for you. You're finding that it's not just the tarot readers. I feel like you're watching a lot of videos lately. It feels, and it's pushed you in the right direction. That is because Spirit put those videos in your path. Just so you know, everything we do is for a reason. Everything that happens to us is for a reason. Whether it be death, whether it be an abundant a windfall, things are put in our path. People are put in our path to try to push us in a certain direction. So keep watching for the signs. I think you've been seeing them, though. I think you're paying attention now. Four of Swords. I think this is going to be whatever you are deciding on doing or trying to decide. I think you've had time away from the work life for a little bit. Some of you here, I know not everybody, but some of you, I feel like you might have taken a vacation as well from your job, and you needed that relaxation. You needed to recoup, and to find out for yourself what is it that you really want to do? What is it that's really going to make you happy? And you're coming out of this, what do you want to call it? Sabbatical. Some of you may have been on a sabbatical. Rest time, relaxation time, and time to reflect. That's what it feels like. And it's going to help you make the decisions that you need to make. I'm going to feel like shuffling this a little bit more. I think there's something else in here. Sagittarius. Whoa, that was quick. The Chariot in the reverse. On top of the Chariot. Movement. Plenty of movement. It's going to go fast. I think that it's going to go faster than you expect, and smoother. I feel like smoother than you expected. I feel like some of you are letting the universe take the reins, is what I want to say to someone. Let them take the reins, and they're going to guide you to where you need to be. That's nice energy. I like it. I like it a lot. Very nice. Okay. Let's see what we have in the Whispering Woods deck. This is, my readings this week have been nice. There's been conflicts, yes, there's been some conflicts, but nothing too overly amazing. People see the towers and they go crazy over it. I don't feel that way. I feel like it's processing a positive change. The universe, anything where the universe is involved in helping you out or changing things, the course of things for you, I think that it's a good thing. I think it's a positive thing. Kindness. Take respite by a pond and be kind to yourself and others. Wow. I'm going to put this right here because I feel like this is, this reflection, this, seeing things for what they are, and communicating and being one with the universe. I think that this needs to go in with this whole little respite thing I think is going on here. Risk. Learn to grow wherever you are planted. I think you feel like you're taking a risk taking this lower job, but I'm telling you, I'm going to put this right here. I feel like it is going to be the best thing for you. I'm going to pull out of the Making Magic deck as well. I feel like there's a message in there for you guys. Spirit, what else do you have to say to Sagittarius? What more do you need to tell them at this time regarding their finances? April 19th to the 25th, 2021. Sagittarius. Perseverance. The motivation to keep going despite the odds. Yeah. You've got it in you guys. I'm gonna put this here with the chariots. Keeping in motion, keeping it moving, moving right along. I don't think you realize how much involved the spirit is for you right now in the universe, trying to give you what you want. Handing you what you want. Okay. Be mindful of that, guys, that everything we do, spirit's involved in some way. There's always a reason, even if it seems terrible, if you have a bunch of negative things happen to you, which I don't see that here. I think in the past you have, but it's to get to this point here where you're happy with where you are. All right, spirits, guides, what do you have? What else do you want to say to Sagittarius to close this reading? Before I close the reading, should I say? What else do they need to know? What further knowledge do you have for them at this time? April 19th to the 25th, 2021. Sagittarius, financial reading for money and career. Chaos and conflict in the reverse. Number 33. Look up that master number. That's amazing. I think there's a lot of 3 and 3 is 6. New beginnings, new love of life, new love. It could be a new love in general. And community. Wow. I'm going to read the passages for those out of the book for you guys. Let's see. Chaos and conflict number. That would be the protection message. Okay. First, I'm going to read the essential meanings. Disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. And let me see your protection message. This is an adventurous moment to restore order and recognize the opportunity for negotiation. Even in the seeming chaos, there is a kind of divine order, a complete resorting of elements. This is powerful. If your intention is to find the best solution for the highest good of all, there is positive news. The timing is perfect. Things are already stirred up, so don't be afraid to jump into the mix. You'll discover everything you need to know about how the situation affects you long term. Be present in the eyes of the chaos. This moment is valuable. Don't waste it. Wow, that is beautiful, and it really goes with what I was saying about the you know, it seems like things are chaotic, and it's chaos to chaotic to start a new job, a new venture, but and it's kind of frightful to some, to most. Walk right into it. That's what I feel like telling somebody. Walk, take a hold of those reins and go with it. With these chariots. Community. Essential meanings: belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. The Oracle's message. This card signals a new affiliation with a group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know we are useful to our families and communities. In a community, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership in the group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship, and of purpose that comes with working together for the greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you are part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are in a learning community where you share your love of education. Regardless of its form or focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may be as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter your position in the group, your presence is needed. And I'll read the prosperity message as well. Whenever you're in a community of like-minded others, there is a powerful opportunity to reap great abundance. It's essential to ask, what can I contribute, rather than what can I get from this? Figure out a need and look to fill it. Something meaningful will manifest. Even if what manifests is small, it is a sign that the doors of opportunity will swing open wider. There is also another meaning of this card to consider. Don't try to be all things to all people. Choose your role and be true to it, and serve from a sense of authenticity. There is no greater feeling of accomplishment than knowing you have purpose. Yes, this really feels like whoever is starting on this, either a new entrepreneurial venture with someone, with maybe with your spouse, or going to the new job that I feel like is going to be amazing opportunity for you. Right now you can't see it, but you will, and that is going hand in hand with everything I've already said. That's amazing. Going on new ventures, um, picking up and moving to something new, a whole new job, whole new way of thinking and everything. That is very powerful, Sagittarius. And that is it. uh, like, share, subscribe, please. Love the community and the support. Check your moon and rising as well if it resonated. If it didn't resonate, you may see further adding on to this in the other readings, or if this didn't resonate at all, check your other readings because you might be feeling one of your other signs this week. All right, thank you, Sagittarius, for coming, and see you next video.